Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you for watching. If you know anything about punk, you'll know this track and this band.
This one's called What Do I Get? I just wanna run a line and what do I get? I only want a friend who's ready to be. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I'm in distress, I need to rest. What do I get? I'm not to make, I just need a break. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get?
This is the Buzzcocks, and probably their breakthrough single track, What Do I Get? Now, the first thing I should say is that I did review their first single, Orgasm, Addict, and I put a link in the description. And we'll come back to a few other links that I've put in the description if you're interested in kind of punk music. But this track was one of those fast, crazy, jump around songs of teenage angst.
What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I only get sleepless nights alone here in my harmony bed. Leaving to the tenor line. I wish it only happened to me instead. What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? Oh. I only get sleepless nights alone here in my harmony bed. Leave this in the town I'd ride. I wish it only happened to me instead. What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? I just wanna love like any other. What do I get? I only wanna bring love to the end. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? Well, let me tell you now. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? No love. What do I get? No sleep at night. I get nothing this night. I get nothing at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. 'Cause I don't get you.
Now, I'm going to show a few other videos of them performing this song because there are kind of different versions, some classic ones, and then I want to show a more modern one just to show how this classic punk pop track endured. Now, the Buzzcocks were one of the kind of leading punk bands emanating from Manchester in the north of England in the kind of mid-70s. And I do a little bit more history in the original video that I did of them. But suffice to say that originally there was Howard Devoto and Pete Shelley formed the band. Howard Devoto left after maybe about 1977, a year, 2 years into the band, went off to form Magazine, very successful. Pete Shelley, or Peter McNeish to give him his real name, then took up singing and songwriting duties, and they became this kind of effervescent flurry of youth energy, shall we say. They toured with some of the great punk bands, The Clash, Pistols, and they toured on their own. And to see them live, as I did, it was just one of those crazy nights. It's like your head was crashing about afterwards with all the way the sound had just hit you, and just track after track after track, fast and extremely furious. Now, I just want to share some of the other versions. This is them doing the Peel sessions. John Peel was a DJ, used to be on late at night. He was the cool DJ, played cool new music. So if you were on John Peel, you were cool. Peel sessions were where bands went in and did live sessions of various songs that were then put out often on albums, but were also on the radio. Now, the kind of four members after Devoto left the band were Pete Shelley, Steve Diggle, Steve Garvey, and John Maher. And they just produced a great sound. And I think, as this was a recording by the BBC back in the 70s, the quality of the recording and engineering here was a credit to what the BBC could do with their technicians and the way they could set up the backline and the speakers and various things for bands. This was a great version of them playing live. Now, in Manchester at the time of the late 70s, one of the main clubs for punk was called the Electric Circus. And it was a strange, out-of-the-way place, but it was just crazy nights. This is a recording from there of the Buzzcocks doing this track.
1, 2, 3, 4. What do I get? I'm not on the make, I just need a break. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, what do I get?
It's funny when you see these bands, and a lot of people kind of look back on punk and they just think of people with kind of leather jackets and chains and pins and mohawks, or Mohicans, sorry, not mohawks, Mohicans, and all sorts of, crazy kind of outfits, really. But when you saw the bands at the time, I don't think they had the money for those things. They just wore what were almost ordinary clothes, and they looked like average people. They weren't all dressed in, as I say, in leather and chains with Mohicans. But the music was great. The energy was great. And to have this music as fresh, youthful music was just fabulous. Now, the last clip I want to show, I think really is to just focus on how this music endures. And this was them in 2016, which sadly was 2 years before Pete Shelley died. And he was living in Estonia, I think, at the time. This was them in Seattle. great thing for me seeing this was just seeing the crowd reaction to a track that came out in 1978. It's almost 50 years ago. And this was 2016, and people are still enjoying that, as I say, kind of youthful energy of music that was emerging at the time. And oh, what a time it was. So the Buzzcocks, What Do I Get? Thank you so much for watching.